big point of today, the big takeaway is the variety of shapes, sizes, and depths that you want. Welcome back to my studio. It is the day after, 2 days after my garden tour, and I'm exhausted. Like, look at me. I had no plan to go and do a video for you today. I have footage that I'm compiling for the garden tour to show you that and how it all went with the vendors and the art in the garden, and I will definitely put that up. But I thought, you know what, I'm doing this sunflower. I sat down in my studio at my drawers full of reference materials to be inspired, because I need to now start building another body of work. I have a show at my own gallery in October, and as Christmas approaches, I need to have more work. So I needed to be inspired. I didn't realize how tired I'd be today, and that's okay. But then I realized that I had a sunflower photo in there, and I realized I have a whole swath of wonderful sunflowers in my own garden. And I had put up on the wall this rectangular, smaller painting, or smaller sized canvas than the big ones that I normally do. And I thought, what do I want to do? I do that often. I often put the canvases up and kind of live with it for a little while, and it's a little woo-woo. It'll tell me what to do. And I'm inspired today to do some sunflowers. So I went out and I took photos of the sunflowers. I printed them off, and I'm combining two angles of them, creating a composition that I'm now going to ink in. I've chalked it in. I've started the canvas red. I've chalked it in. I'm now going to ink it in and do some color blocking on this image as a fresh, new, inspired. You're getting me completely in my painting clothes. I don't have makeup on. Here's a day in the life. Not glamorous, not a glamorous day, but it's gonna be fun. I think you'll enjoy this video as we paint some sunflowers. Okay. And I may do just a voiceover here, or a little sped up video for you and put some music on, depending on how I feel at the end of the editing day, because I'd like to get something up for you today. It's Monday. All right. The garden party was fantastic. The response was overwhelming. It was a real pleasure. If you go and watch my garden tour, which will come up next, I believe, then you will see, the people, and I sold a big one, and that was really fun. And now I'm settling down, getting back to work and painting. And one of the things that I think about when I'm doing something like sunflowers, what I love is how the same plant has a variety of heads. If you look, see how big that head is compared to that one and that one? That's the thing that we're going to be working on in this canvas, getting that variety. So I'm simply going to get in certain basic shapes and indicating an indication of where the leaves are, where all the green stuff is, but just basic shapes. The painting itself, okay, will build as I color block. But I'm trying to get in all of these wonderful sunflower heads, different angles, not all of them like facing you, like hi. Different angles, ovals, circles, bigger circles. Get the idea? We're going to be building a variety of shapes. Now I've outlined, I've inked in the sunflowers. My next stage is going to be the color blocking, and I will not try to paint leaves. I will paint main leaves, but I'm not going to try to paint every leaf that I see. I will squint my eyes a whole bunch at the image, and I will see. Right now I will be building from dark to light, and it should be fun. It should be exciting. I will not be getting this painting completely done for this video. I just thought I'd give you something today. How I ink in a sunflowers, how I color block to start with, but the big point of today, the big takeaway is the variety of shapes, sizes, and depths that you want. You don't want to line up, if you're painting flowers, you don't want to just line them all up and have them all be the same size. Even if you're doing a thing of roses, don't make them all the same size. Bring some forward. Here's big hand. Bring some back. Make some be sideways. Take those ovals, those circles, and make them ovals, and down and up, and yeah. Okay? That's the main takeaway for today. All right, I need to put some more yellows on my palette. Water. Okay, well, that was fun. I was trying to think of how I would talk this through, because I'm going to, what you watched was probably a little bit of a sped up video, and you watched me put on all sorts of different layers and colors, and I kind of worked foreground to background and then touched different colors. What I was trying to think about while I was doing it was, what do I tell you? And maybe as I'm doing, what do I tell you? What do I tell you? So what I tried to do first is I got my darks in. So I got all of the darks in, and then I had to indicate where my flowers were, and I indicated those with the middle, you know, the center of the flower. I indicated those, and then I just started indicating where the petals were. And you can tell by what I was doing, I'm not trying to emulate, you know, the shape. I'm just doing very much an impressionist painting at this point. So I've got darks in here and I've got lights, and this is going to dry, and you'll see lots and lots of red showing through. Red at this point on this painting, I think, is giving it a real sense of continuity. I've got a flow of oranges that are working, and I've even started throwing in pinks, purples, and blues. Basically, it's a real study in complementary colors. All of the complementary colors, but you know, the complementary colors. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to let this dry and come at it again with a fresh eye, maybe a fresh palette, because this palette's getting a little gummy. And we'll go from there. Watch for this on my website. Like and subscribe. I'm just flinging paint at canvas and flinging videos at you. But we're learning stuff together, I hope. Have a great day.